All right, folks, we are live here. American Cornhole Organization Season 20 Knoxville Major Seniors. Not the championship game. This is seniors. I believe this is guaranteed fourth place. Let me take a peek for you real quick. Yes, this is the fourth place game here. We have Mr. Gary Ferguson in the red lane versus Mr. Scott Harper in the blue lane. This game is just starting here. Whoa, camera zoomed out. Look at that. They zoomed that back in for us. There we go. All right, these bags are live. Scott's got one in the hole here. Gary's throwing the second, decides to go for a little bit of a blocker. Welcome in, folks. If you're just joining us, good to see you guys here. I told you to stay with us all day. We are going to be here all day. Finally back, says Kayla. Hoppy says, didn't think you'd come back. Well, we'll talk about that off stream there, Hoppy. How about that? Beautiful bag there. Scott just throwing the airmail, hitting it clean. Gary bullies a bag, gets both of his in for his four-bagger there. Gary's going to strike first here, pick up 2 points. Chris Friel's cheering on Fergie. He's throwing good today. Oh, excuse me. Did Gary have a bag off there? Scott Harper picks up 1 point there. My inbox and cell line is always open. Well, maybe when I'm off stream, we'll have a little chat. Oh, excuse me, 5-1. They just input like all sorts of crazy scores. Oh, maybe they didn't hit start start on the last round there. My fault. Yeah, Gary did pick up 5 there. Scott's got 1. They must not have input the last score. The last bags were live. But yeah, Gary's throwing really good today. He's been tearing it up in the seniors bracket. Bailey Fry, I'll be there throwing tomorrow. Well, stop by, say what's up. Stop by the CBC booth. I'll be hanging out there or I'll be streaming. Devin Thompson, what up, Beaver? Where you at, man? I haven't seen you throwing forever. Looks like that one's going to be a 10-10 wash there. Now, I know the board on this side may look just a hair crooked if I'm pointing that out to any of you OCD people. I would say that that's 90% Fergie's on the court. Yeah, Devin, man, I'd love to see you play, dude. What's the next major you're going to go to? Looks like Fergie's deciding to use a timeout here and chat it up a little bit. Not 100%. But yeah, he's taking the full maximum time he can to be able to throw that bag, slides it in the hole. That's one thing I'll never really understand about Fergie is that he's one of those guys that can hold a conversation, talk, do almost anything, and then pick up a bag and just throw it in the hole, which is pretty insane that he can do that. But he's the guy that can. What up, Rob? How you doing, man? Devin, we'll see you in Clarksville. Make sure you get your tickets. That one last year sold out about a month in advance, so make sure you get some tickets there. I think they'll be able to house a few more players this year, though. I haven't seen Byron Sisson here just yet. I know he is on the roll call for tomorrow, though. Looks like, is that an 8-8 wash there? Scott doesn't look happy about that. He thinks those bags should have fallen in. All right, looks like another sidebar conversation here. Sometimes I wish I had the microphone that I could just pull up and listen to what they're saying over there.
No, you don't.
And again, Gary can hold an entire conversation, pick up a bag, and just throw it in the hole. Scott's got one off the back, leaving Gary with an opportunity to pick up at least 3 points. Now 5 if he hits this right. He's on slick side. Let's see if he can hit it right in the middle. Nope, pushes one in, sits on the back. Still looking to pick up. I mean, he's still picking up points here. This is an 8 on 5. 3 more for Gary Ferguson. Graybill, no more breaks. 430 houses left. Sheesh. Crazy. Gary's still got bag control here. Looks like Fergie's got at least one out of play here. He could. Oh yeah, Scott goes right through it. Scott wants to pick up 2 points here. And he does. Fourth bag is in there. 3-8. Scott Harper now going to have bag control. Dylan's in co-ed right now. Looks like he's playing Justine. His first game he ran into old Nate Stevens. I think it was Nate Stevens is what he said. And yeah, he lost. Nate Allen, what up, big dog? That sounds like a wonderful spread, and I may need some of that. If you want to just hop in the car real quick, head over to Knoxville, I'll be here. Gary goes up for a backside airmail, and Scott makes a huge mistake with his last bag, knocking Gary's bag in and then sitting on the board. Scott was looking to pick up points there. He needed to hit that push. Instead, he helps Gary out. Gary can lay up here for a wash, it looks like. Not sure if Gary knows that yet. He's taking a little bit of extra time. Gary's one of those guys you never really know what he's going to throw. He could try to hit backside here, and he is. He's up. Misses the backside, gives Scott a point. 7 on 6. Gary gets pretty aggressive sometimes. He goes up for that backside. See him all the time locally when he plays. He hits them pretty freaking often. Sides go for a little side-by-side blocker there. Scott tries to go over the top airmail, instead knocks Fergie in and goes off the back. Fergie's looking to pick up 5 points here if he can go in. He doesn't go in. Hangs up, picks up 3 points though. B-Rad said, let's go Fergie. What up, B-Rad? 11-4. Fergie's first bag in. Looks like he switched over to slick side for that one. Uh-oh, I just heard my stomach rumble a little bit. I am getting hungry. Yeah, Steven, Fergie is messing with him a little bit. He likes to do that, though. I'll tell you, I've played against Fergie numerous times. He holds a conversation. It's like 12-12 wash there. Social. Nate Allen, I know you got some swing oil. Hit that social with me, brother. We'll take a little peek at Coed here, see where Dylan's at. Coed's running pretty smooth here. Once we're done with seniors, we may run right into Coed. Looks like Dylan and Molly against Justine Smith and Alex Gillum. It's 7-7 right now. Looks like Ashley and Craig. So Crashly is what we call that. They are awaiting the Royal Seat game. Kennedy Meineke, Hunter McCullough, Mackenzie Cup, and McKenna Cup are just now starting a game. Whoever wins that will play Crashly. Yes, Ashton Coed is today. It's going on right now. Fergie shanks one crazy right off the back, leaving Scott to be able to pick up points. Somehow he works around that block. I don't even know how that bag works, but he got it. Looks like Scott's going to pick up 1 point there, 10-9. Said Jordan Clopton and Christendoen. Let me take a peek here for you. Gonna have to find them. There are a ton of co-ed teams. I've seen 2 Jordans looking through, no Cloptons. I am either blind or something's going on here because I cannot find that. I cannot find it at all. Or you're trolling me and they're not actually in the tournament. All right, 11-6. Justin, he's licking his fingers. That's something that Fergie does. It's something new too. I play with Fergie a lot, and he never used to do that. Maybe a year ago he started it, and yeah, I don't know if it gives him a better grip or what. But yeah, it's kind of become a thing for him to do that. I'm not sure exactly why. All right, Scott decided to go with the block here. He's got one bag with the toe in the water there. Oh my gosh, folks, we have a celebrity commentator hopping in with me here.
What up?
Mr. Braden Easterling himself. He showed up today. He said he's not even playing in anything today. He said
Yeah,
he
I'm
just
playing
wanted
quads.
to commentate. Okay, quads, good. Who's your quads team?
Bryce, Nate, Cody.
Ooh, I like that team a lot. I don't know. I did not see Jordan Clopton in there. Fergie has been having conversations while he's playing here.
No, not Fergie.
Yeah. Goes up high for the airmail, gets, I don't
Wash.
know, knocks one off. His falls off somewhere, and he's strolling down.
5-on-5.
Oh, Tammy, you do that too?
I started throwing a different set of predators, the red ones, and I've had like 4 people tell me, those ain't the right ones, those ain't the right ones. Talking
What does
about my
that
yellow
mean?
and red ones, because I wasn't throwing my yellow and red
Oh,
ones.
yeah, I got you. That's funny.
Who's this guy on the left?
So Gary Ferguson and Scott Harper.
Well, I'd be the right. I don't know why I said
Yeah,
left.
the right. Yeah, I was like, you don't know Gary?
Nope, never met him.
Yeah, he's been throwing good to be able to get to this one. This is the fourth place game here. He's up 11-6 right now. Scott goes up for the airmail, hits one in, goes to the bag.
Who's that smoke show?
You're alone for a second.
All right, guess I'm by myself. What's Gary thinking? Shooting it for the drag. Off the back, gives up 1. Hey, we turn this up? I can barely hear myself.
What, you need to hear yourself?
Yeah, I got to hear myself.
All right.
I think
Well,
just a tiny bit.
hold up. Where are we at?
Someone called out his foot foul.
Who's that?
Brian Rutherford?
Is that a little bit higher for you?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. All right. My wife just got here.
Did
I
you
love
not hear
it.
what I said?
What's
she
that?
walked up here. I said, who's that smoke show? And you just ignored it.
That's my wife.
I know, and you didn't even say anything about it. I was like, well, that wasn't even funny as I thought it was going to be.
All right, 11-7. Scott's coming back in this game here. Especially after that shank. Scott can still pick that bag up. It is definitely not out of play. He turns a corner a little bit, but it's going to be tough for him to pick that up.
I don't think he'll even try. Going up. Ooh.
Now, what do you think about this? You see how they're yucking it up, having a conversation between, not even in between rounds. It's just in between bags here. What do you think about that? Because you play at a super high level. Is that something you'd be okay with?
No, I'd ignore him.
You'd ignore him
Yeah.
and just not talk to him. Fergie's kind of a tough guy to ignore, right? Because
he
he's
is.
always kind of sitting there talking to you and stuff. To me, if I'm playing, it'd be in my head. There's no way. There's no way I'm throwing good when that's happening.
I played him in a blind draw, and I ignored him the whole blind draw, and it wasn't even anything serious.
Yeah, because I play with him locally once in a while, and it's a tough thing to ignore. I mean, locally you just kind of have fun at some of the places, so you do talk a little bit more. But you would think in a game like this.
You think that's messing this Scott guy up?
I think so, yeah. Scott's very, very good.
Because
He's got an insane airmail. He's got an
I was about to say,
insane slot. Like, he's very good.
He's playing very aggressive right now. He might even go up for this, the way he's playing.
Fergie's got 2 out of play. I mean, he can still come out of this with some points.
He's got 1 off. Be 3. Yep.
Yeah, he does. He picks 3 up. What does that mean? I would have to wear headphones maybe? Yeah, I'd have to also.
He would have to wear a set of headphones playing against Fergie.
Yeah, Kalis is talking as Fergie's antic. Yeah, it is, 100%. I mean, it's tough to be able to play good. It's somehow he could just look at the board, focus up, and within a second, start throwing bags in.
And I think where Fergie's taking a good minute to throw, I think Scott's rushing his next throw. Watch
Yeah.
how fast he throws this. I mean, he's already in his windup by that bag hitting the board.
Yeah, he's looking to pick up some points here. I don't know if Fergie's going to pick this up or not. He does.
It's going to fall.
Scott rolls his eyes over there after that bag doesn't go in, but Fergie helps him out 10-10 there. Anthony Taylor betting 10-1 on Byron Sisson winning. That is most likely tomorrow. I have not seen Byron Sisson yet today. I know in Concord, North Carolina, he had a great run and won the entire thing.
Who's Byron?
First time I ever saw him play was
Concord?
was there in Concord, yeah.
Is that when he beat that the guy?
Kanan,
Yeah.
and Kanan's good. Kanan's real good.
That guy's a slick guy, or slick bag type of guy.
Yeah, Byron is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Kanan is I mean his game is it's smooth, but he's got an insane push. Yeah. Bar soap push, all that stuff. It's crazy.
Fergie, stop talking.
Fergie's got to go up here. He's definitely going to go up. I don't think he slides us in for 2.
I think he does.
I know Fergie pretty well. This is outside arm. His lane's blocked to be able to slide. He's up. Hits it. Told you. I know Fergie.
There's no way.
I'd slide it. You'd slide it. He's going up. I mean, you got the additional benefit of maybe dragging your bag there, too. When Fergie's feeling it, he's insane with airmails. I mean, insane. He's beaten me, and this is embarrassing to say, but he's beaten me just throwing airmails. And he's like, Bill, I'm not trying to piss you. This is when I just started. He's like, I'm not trying to piss you off or get in your head. He's like, I just got to work on my airmails. And, yeah, when he works on them and that's all you throw, he's just crazy.
I want to bet this Robert Newcomb guy.
Dustin Abraham going to take singles, him or Dougie Fresh, Douglas Parker. All right, Fergie, throw the bag. Let's go. Starts off with a block. This has kind of been wrecking Scott too. Is his block? I was about to say I wouldn't be surprised watching airmails the rest of this if those bags sit there.
Bet he tries to split it.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Good bag.
And this is, I'm not going to say new, but I don't know, within the past year, maybe year and a couple months, Fergie started throwing slower bags. So he used to throw a lot faster of a bag, and then he kind of changed his game. And for a long time, he was just throwing a level 1 block and then airmailing the last 3, leaving that block there. Which I'm sure you'd love to play against.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know Chris, I know there are OTTs that he's throwing there. I'm not sure the actual series. If somebody in the chat knows that, please pop that in. And again, with Scott Harper, I'm not exactly sure.
I think Sheriff's.
Okay. That's what Fergie's throwing at Sheriff's?
I think so. Either that or the cell blocks.
Okay.
It's one of the two. I can't tell. There's literally, it's like just an orange bag, it looks like.
Yeah, see, Scott's airmails are way off right now. He's hitting a couple in this game, but I have seen Scott throw some insane airmails, and he's just off.
Where's he from? Virginia.
Yeah. He's
now.
got the shirt.
Central Virginia.
Fergie kind of perked up when Scott missed that last bag there. I believe that's a 7-7 wash.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, he's calling the wash. Scott already had it. Had the score input there. 16-13 here. Yeah, Rob Cooksey says cell blocks there. Okay, all right, all right. What about Scott Harper?
Oh, those look like IMF cash-ins.
Okay.
I forgot IMF was a brand or company.
Yeah,
They used to
they're
be
a
at
big
every
one.
major. There's an air mount.
They got a decent following. Derek Baucom says 157 Bagco. Maybe just tagging yourself, or is that what he's throwing? Somebody let me know. Oh, okay. Jacob Bagley says Scott is throwing IMF cash.
That's what I thought.
All right, looks like Scott's going to pick up 2 more points there. This is a 1-point game now. Fergie was up pretty big here at the beginning. I believe the top score was like 8-1.
Wonder why it made that sound.
Oh, he went for a low block there. Hits the dead
Oh.
spot. What up, Derek? Where you at, man? Why ain't you here? Haven't seen you in a while.
That was a good bag.
Yeah, he steps out, cleans up Scott's bag there.
Oh,
That bag is doing some work on Scott, though, that low block.
picks it up. It's over. If it goes in, it gets 4.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be going for the pickup.
I would.
Yeah, 100%.
2015. That ain't our job.
Folks, I know you guys in the chat. Steve, terrible foot fouls. I see you too.
It's
I
only
see
up
it
to
too.
Scott for him to call.
Yep, it's up for Scott. Scott needs to get an official. And call it out so somebody sits here and watches the game. We are not officials. We just watch. We're spectators just like you guys, trying to bring the best seat in the house for you guys to be at home watching it. Hoppy, if you were here, it wouldn't be happening. I know that. Gray Bill, I don't think so, man. I don't know. I was thinking about maybe the blind draw tonight, but I'm not sure. I haven't thrown a bag yet. I don't even know where my bags are, to be honest.
Score's messed up. It was 10-4.
Well,
Or 10-6, 4-4.
Fergie's going to follow him down to make sure he knows how to input the score properly, even though I don't think Fergie has ever input a score in his life. I'm telling you. He's always like, you score, I won't.
Literally.
Andrew, CB, seeing you later, brother.
They could call an official over at any time. I did in Toledo against Drew Wecking.
All right, they got the score right, 20-15 now. Honestly, this could be considered the 15th timeout also. Been running these White Squirrel Cornhole Regionals with my boy Gordon Reed. We'll be at Clarksville for sure. Can't wait to see you, Derek. It's been too long. I think Gary's going to easily pick that bag up. Yeah, we'll be in Clarksville. Oh.
From Clarksville.
Yeah, we're from Clarksville. We're definitely going to be there. We will make it. Fergie looking to pick up all his bags, and he does here. Scott's going to need to pick this bag up.
Unless Fergie misses. Oh.
Instead of picking it up, Scott's going to do the cross your finger method. I'm joking. He's going to be able to pick it up on the next bag.
I think Fergie sets a block.
Yeah, I like that call too, especially how Scott's airmails have been going. Scott has to have one of these bags in the hole, and he doesn't. He's off the bat. Gary Ferguson, congratulations, moving on, and congratulations, Mr. Scott Harper, taking 4th place in this stacked seniors field. All right, folks, next game, let me see here. Still going to be in your seniors. It's going to be Mick Hoaxing versus Gary Ferguson. And give you a quick break while Mr. Mick comes up here. And this game will be live here any moment. We'll see you in just a second.
Zach Brown.
Hey, Holeheads, it's Frank Gears, the Cornhole Dude, the founder of the American Cornhole Organization. I want to take a moment to tell you why we'd love to have you as an ACO certified official. But it occurred to me that it might make more sense to hear it straight from our COs themselves.
It's so satisfying because you get to encourage other players, and then the next thing you know, they're going on and they're going to majors with you, and they're doing great there. And
the people that we've met, we would have never known these people if it wasn't for Cornhole. And that's what I get more out of it. I mean, it's some people that I have the utmost respect for because of Cornhole now. And they have our back, we got their back, and that's just kind of the way it's worked out. So that's what you develop as a CO.
I like being a CO because I get to meet a lot of new people, and I like organizing stuff and making sure things are running smoothly.
But one of the things that I really love about being a CO is it's local, it's my area, it's my friends, it's my people, it's my group.
Are you kidding me? I literally look forward to this every single time. Every major, every regional, we're always super pumped. Our calendar is stacked with ACO cornhole stuff, believe it or not.
I couldn't have said it better myself. No, really, I couldn't. Since 2005, the ACO has not only been the worldwide governing body of the sport of cornhole, but we've led the way in innovation, national touring, and most importantly, the growth of the sport we love. Let's get you on boards at americancornhole.com/CO, and let's keep growing the game and the fun together. Welcome to the ACO family. Keep on pitching.
And folks, welcome back after that little commercial real quick. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself, staying with us for this Knoxville Major, Season 20 for the American Cornhole Organization. This next match is the 3rd place match. So whoever gets out here is 3rd place. The next one moves on to play. Hold on. Who is in the king seat for the seniors? I should know this. Sometimes Daryl Macon. Yeah, I definitely know that. Definitely Daryl Macon.
I was going to say Higgy without looking, but.
Nope, Daryl Macon. Higgy, I talked to Higgy a little bit earlier. Said he needed to eat, and he hadn't eaten prior to it. So, but anyway, we got Mick Hoaxing here. He's warming up on the court. Gary Ferguson speaking with Mr. Johnny Thomas on the side. Brian Book, what up? How you doing? Marcus James, what up? I guess Gary's going to let Mick get warmed up fully over here. All right, folks, while Mick is warming up here, I think he's ready for Fergie to step up to the boards. Let me go back to co-ed. We do have a royal seat in co-ed already, so co-ed's moving quick here. We got Mackenzie Kopp and McKenna Kopp. That's awesome. That is awesome that they made the royal seat there. Let me talk about who's still in it here. Diane Brummett and Nick Brummett up 9-8 on Robert Booker and Lindsay Brothers. Robert Booker is a name I have not seen all year yet. This is his first major. I talked to him a little while ago. Dude, I love Booker. He's a good guy. Winner, that's going to play Wiley Chambers and Riley Ernest. Another game going on there is Josephina Ernsberger and Nathan, not sure partner's last name, against Kendall Cox and Caleb Hurt. That game is just starting right now, both in the losers bracket there. We have Jordan Kirk and Philip Barnett going on a run. They're awaiting the winner of Dustin Arendt and Taylor Owens, who is playing Lisa Hill and Brandon Lacewell right now. Dustin Arendt, Taylor Owens up 10-0. That's about all we got going on right now in co-ed. People that are still in it, though, Kennedy Meineke and Hunter McCullough, they are in it. Losers bracket, though. Ashley Irvin, Craig Irvin are guaranteed third place, so Crashley is. And then we also have Ashton Watkins and Olivia Bowman, I believe, is the last name for that one. So if you didn't hear their name, they gone. All right, looks like Fergie is up to the court now, giving his, I don't know, he's having a little speech over there, talking with Mick. Mick's ready to play. I don't know. I don't think these bags are going to be live. I believe they're going to do it down and back, but I'm not 100% sure, especially with Gary throwing open board airmails. To the moon on that one, lands on the board. They're all throwing airmails there. He won't get in Mick's head. Steven, I agree with you on that one. I've watched Mick play for a long time. Mick is Mick's solid player almost all the time. Like, I've seen him off once in a while, but Mick is super solid. Mick's got his own antics as well. They are subtle, but he'll get in your head. I like that. He's one of the silent killers. What gets in my head is how you can throw bags that fast and make them all in the hole without going off the back on 90% of them. That's what gets in my head. Looks like Dylan is out of co-ed.
Is he?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where he's at.
Not at the booth. Are we starting now?
I believe these bags are live here. Mick's starting us off here back in the hole. What do you got prediction on this game?
Mick.
Yeah, I got Mick too, but what score? What's your score prediction here?
21-11.
I think that's actually, I think you're hitting the nail on the head with that one. I'm actually going to go 21-9, Mick. Stephen Fergie reminds me of Gary Busey. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Kayla says, Mick 21-15. What do you guys got in the chat? Who do you think's going to win this one? Mick, super solid down the middle, slick bag, insane airmail. Fergie, about the same, although he's playing the stickier side. He goes up for this bag here.
4-0.
Sits on the back,
round.
4-0.
I wonder if Zach's just mad that he don't get on the live feed like Gary does.
Gary gets on the live feed. He sure does.
I bet Zach's jealous.
Gary probably has a very unique stat on the live feed, and that is probably the least amount of games but the most time. Joe. He's on the live feed all the time. He makes it. He runs deep. Yeah, Mick's just standing steady there, watching, waiting for Gary to throw. Fires real quick.
What are the Valors?
Yeah, I believe they're the Valors, Lucky's Bags Valors against Gary Ferguson, the OTT cell blocks, yes. Airmail.
I don't know why he wouldn't step out, though.
Well, I mean, you just got to hit the airmail, stepping out or not stepping out. It's almost the same thing, right? No?
No, if he stepped out, he had the lane to pick that bag up, and the one in his hand would go in with the one that was in the corner of the hole.
Looks like Mick's picking up 2 more points here for an early 6-0 lead. Landon calling Fergie 21-18.
Wait, Mick actually has a rollback?
Yeah,
I
I'd
thought
like
they-
to see.
I
I'd like
thought
to
they
see
were
his.
just being goofy.
I'd like to see his Valor rollback. I mean, TJ can do it. TJ Miller.
You know what's really crazy about TJ's rollback? Is he don't roll it on slow side. He rolls on fast side.
Yeah, I know. They all love the. That is crazy. Lightning bags. TJ can block with it too. Like it's pretty crazy.
Shortboard.
Yep, bill bag. This looks like another 3 points here if Mick can stay consistent. If you want to. No. One more. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, Fergie, or excuse me, Mick picks up another 3 points, 9-0. This is going to be round 4 here, so this game's going pretty quick. Ask Braden if he's winning singles tomorrow, and if so, who does he predict he'll be playing in the finals?
Of course, I'm going to say I'm going to win singles, but who would I think? I think Josh Holland.
You think Josh Holland?
Yeah.
There's so many people that have the opportunity to be able to play in the finals tomorrow.
Yep.
It's kind of insane here. This is a
Just
stacked
just
major.
as big as Owensboro.
Yeah. Yeah, it is stacked. Fergie's off to the side there, off the back when it was an open board. He's got 1 short bag and 1 off the back in the last 2 rounds here. Make that 2 short boards, 1 off the back. I guess I shouldn't have said that. Is that a caster's curse? Did I mess that up?
Yeah, that is. 100%.
That is, yeah, that's my fault, folks. Sorry about that.
He's watching that.
Aaron Hill's here cheering on Fergie.
Who's Jordan?
What's that?
Tell Braden he's got to make it past Jordan first. Who's Jordan? I only know one Jordan.
That is a 4-on-10. Mick's going to pick up 5 more. This game is going to be over pretty quick here if Fergie doesn't figure it out.
Look at Landon's comment.
Landon, can I change my pick? Well, Landon, if you're showing up to the show late, man, it's going to happen. You cannot change your pick. All picks are final. Mick has 1 off to the left here. Gary's still talking to the crowd over there.
About his foot foul. It's crazy what these microphones can pick up.
Yeah, they can pick up a lot.
I can hear them beside me talking, plain as day.
Fergie he's off this game.
He's worried about that foot foul.
Well, he is, but he's also
Like
after every throw asking the crowd about it.
Foot foul. We can call it. We just can't say anything to them about it.
All right, Fergie taking another little pep talk break here. And folks, we are in Knoxville, Tennessee for the season 20 major here. This is the seniors division. This is guaranteed third place. So the winner of this game gets to move on, and they get to play the championship round against Daryl Macon, who now sits in the king seat. So I think we just had a timeout there. Makes up 15-0. I think he's feeling pretty confident in this game. Help from the crowd there. Mick's got 2 bags off to the right. Fergie 1 in the hole.
Look where Fergie's standing now.
Yep, he can do a little dance around the boards and still hit right in front of the hole. That's how good he is. Mick's got 3 off to the right now. He's going to be tough to clean up for Mick. I mean, I know he's a slick side demon, so he should be able to. Let's see if Fergie can clean his up first. Mix now has 4 bags on the right side here. Fergie can pick up some huge points. And then he front boards. 7 on 4 there. Gary picks up 3 points. All right, Gary is now on the board, 15-3. Yep, Gobin it was. It was a bill bag. Deb, I'm with you. He's in a commanding lead here, 15-3. That last round was the one meltdown round that he's allowed per game. You know, I always say that somebody's at least allowed one meltdown round.
I still don't think Mick's going to fold or choke or anything. I think he's going to get through this. I don't think it's going to bother him at all.
He certainly is being a class act in this game, I'll tell you that. All right, Gary picks up 2 more points there, 5-15. Gary has first bag. That is the board in front of you, Gary.
All right.
All right, first bag is thrown, left side. Mick just needs to stay consistent here. He'll be able to pick up 2 points. That bag's not out of play from him, but might actually mess with Fergie a little bit.
It's a good bag.
Yeah, it's a great bag picking up his own. All right, Fergie's last bag here. They both have, each player has 1 bag off the board. I believe that was an airmail, unintentional
I think it was also.
drag. Looks like Mick's going to pick up 2 points here with a 9 on 7. It's going to be 17-5 moving into the next round. Where'd this come from?
Dylan brought you one.
Oh. Thanks, Dylan. Well, folks, we're having another little mid-game break here.
Fergie.
Jack, you said it first, brother. Not me. It's a good blocker bag there by Fergie. Level 1.5, almost level 2.
Almost got
Mick
the
goes
airmail.
up for it. Fergie tries to push that bag up. It's sitting back. Mick goes for a reblock here, leaving Fergie open to have a huge push and be able to pick up. I mean, it looks like to be able to pick up 4 points if he can hit this push. He's got slick side down. Throws it as hard as he can, knocks one in for an 8-8 wash. Yeah, Hoppy, there is one, but, you know, me trying to call it is not the thing.
Mick has to call it.
Mick's got to call it. Mick's got to call all this stuff, and that's why I say I'm sitting here. I'm saying Mick is a saint right now.
Oh,
Mick is
Mick's locked in.
he's very composed. He is not letting anything get in his head, and he's still throwing bags in the hole here.
He's talking to the crowd, but if the crowd would stop talking back to him, he would stop talking to the crowd.
Doug, Mick is, I can tell you what, Mick is a stand-up guy, brother. Mick's in the hole there. Fergie's got to have a bag in.
Well, he's got to have 2.
Well, yeah, the one in his hand and one
It's
on the
over.
board. That is game. Mick Hoaxang moving on for the championship game here, 21-5. Both you and I were wrong. I called it 21 to not. Sure.
Hey Holeheads, it's Frank Gears, the Cornhole Dude, the founder of the American Cornhole Organization. I want to take a moment to tell you why we'd love to have you as an ACO certified official. But it occurred to me that it might make more sense to hear it straight from our COs themselves.
It's so satisfying because you get to encourage other players, and then the next thing you know, they're going on and they're going to majors with you, and they're doing great there. And
The people that we've met, we would have never known these people if it wasn't for Cornhole. And that's what I get more out of it. I mean, it's some people that I have the utmost respect for because of Cornhole now. And they have our back, we got their back, and that's just kind of the way it's worked out. So that's what you develop as a CO.
I like being a CO because I get to meet a lot of new people, and I like organizing stuff and making sure things are running smoothly.
But one of the things that I really love about being a CEO is it's local, it's my area, it's my friends, it's my people, it's my group.
Are you kidding me? I literally look forward to this every single time. Every major, every regional, we're always super pumped. Our calendar is stacked with ACO cornhole stuff, believe it or not.
I couldn't have said it better myself. No, really, I couldn't. Since 2005, the ACO has not only been the worldwide governing body of the sport of cornhole, but we've led the way in innovation, national touring, and most importantly, the growth of the sport we love. Let's get you on boards at AmericanCornhole.com.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. Here we go. I heard I missed the fiasco here. We got the championship game right here. Daryl Macon and Mick Hoaxang, son. And Mick is my pick to win this weekend. So I am hoping for the double dip here, but I'm also a big fan of Mr. Daryl Macon. He is a friend to me, and I am very happy to be able to commentate this championship game here. Thank you guys for tuning in on the ACO Digital Network. My name is Dylan Ledbetter with CBC. Joining me to my right, ACO Pro, Mr. Braden Easterling, CBC-sponsored elite player.
What up?
What up, Braden? Braden, you having fun in here?
Well, I wasn't last game, but I am now. Lordy day.
Yeah, it gets a little rough out here, you know. There is, the only thing I'll speak to it is there's a happy medium between the fun and the gameplay. You know, I think that you got to have a good time. You know what I mean? You don't want it to be too serious and nobody's having fun. But there's a level. You know, everything, you don't want to take things to the extreme. and that's kind of where it's at there. But I want to focus on these guys right here. Daryl Macon, Mick Hoaxang. Daryl in the king seat. Mick will try to double dip here.
Does it start?
Yeah, these are live right here. Mick is throwing the Lucky's Bags Valors, and Daryl Macon throwing the Elite 1839s. Bubba Built calling for the wounded chicken for the win. That's what they call Daryl with that throw that he's got.
I found that out last year here.
Oh, yeah, he's a stud. Daryl is a stud. Yeah, you guys played him and Johnny for third place or fourth place maybe in doubles?
Yes.
Something deep in the tournament. Airmail. Missed it.
We went 38 rounds in doubles.
38 doubles is crazy.
I threw
Mick drags everything in for Daryl. He does get one there. 10 on 9. Mick scores first.
the game was like 10-5, 10-5, 10-5, and I think one of them threw a 10-3.
Oh my gosh.
That's high PPR game.
Yeah, Mick is focused. Mick, if Mick weathered that last storm, he should be kind of ready for about anything here at this point.
Who could?
Jonathan Etheridge in the chat. What up, Jonathan? Miss you, brother. Oh, what happened there? Okay. Autofocus. Let's go. Pink, pink, pink. Where did the thing go? Daryl probably lay up for 2 here. Let me fix this up. What do we got going on here? Camera 1. It's not perfect, but I like it there. I think we're fine there. I don't know what the camera did. Thank you, Ian Joplin. Love from San Diego. San Diego. Daryl's thinking about airmail possibly for 4. He's going for it. Clean. What a shot right there from Daryl Macon. Take a look at that. It's got about, I don't know, 78.3% hole open. Both the mixed bags hanging. Bank. Backside rippers, son. Come on. Daryl Macon takes the lead 4-1. Both these guys playing in jeans. Seniors is one of the only divisions you'll see a lot of players in jeans. I'm telling you that right now. These guys are comfortable in denim.
Jean shorts.
Oh, I got some jorts.
I know. You and Higgy.
Me and Higgy, yeah. Oh, and Bob Vonch. Bob Vonch,
yeah.
big jorts guy.
With New Balances.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was, I think it was Higgy was dressed in the legit, just complete dad outfit. White socks, New Balances, jorts.
Got done cutting grass on his John Deere.
Yeah. Mick's looking for these bags to fall.
I think he's got to hit him hard.
Yeah, he's going up. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe they didn't go. 8 on 4. 4 more for Daryl here in game 1. If Daryl wins game 1, it is over. Mick's going to try to double dip. You figure out the buttons yet over there?
I ain't even looked at him.
Oh, Bill was just doing it?
Yep. I remember him, though.
Running bags now. Double 4-bagger. 12-12 wash. Would you rather be in the king seat, Braden, or the challenger?
In
Yeah.
singles,
Anything, really, I guess. Here, move this closer.
king seat.
King seat, yeah. You only got to win one, right?
Well, I don't know. In singles, you don't have, like, where they clean up everything. They don't leave you a board to practice on, to warm up.
Oh, that is true, yeah.
That's the only thing I don't like about being in the king seat of singles. You can't practice because everybody's cleaning up and they take all the boards down.
Yeah, I think they should always leave, like, maybe 2 sets.
One's just fine. You can warm up with the guy ahead of you or something.
Going for the cleanup. He moves it up, doesn't get the drip. Mick tries to avoid, doesn't get it. I don't know, Nate. We'll talk about it on the podcast on Wednesday. Folks, if you want to hear about what we think about it, we'll talk about it on the CBC Down and Back podcast on Wednesday. Follow the CBC page. That's where we'll give our opinions. We'll go from there. You guys come chime in, say what you want to say. Right now, I want to focus on these guys right here, winning this championship game. Another seniors title. These guys, both these dudes have a ton of senior championships.
Ooh.
Oh, what a roll bag right there from Daryl Macon.
Cut roll.
Yeah, that was a little cut roll.
It's a good push, too. Full control for Mick. Oh.
I like a block here.
I wasn't expecting Daryl to do that. I thought he was just going to back block.
Here comes airmail. Might try to piggyback both these in.
Nope.
Backside clean, and Mick's going to try to match. Going up. And he piggybacks all of Daryl. That's the second time in a row that Mick has piggybacked Daryl's bags into the hole. There's that roll bag from Daryl. I think he's going for more of a cut. But what you get out of it is if you hit bags, it does roll like this, and you get a nice clean little roll out of it. But maybe it was intentional. I got to talk to Daryl, see if he's throwing intentional roll bags nowadays.
They said Mick has a roll bag.
It's got to be nose down, right?
That's what I would think. I don't see him backloading the bag.
Yeah.
I don't. Truth. Like, he's already nose down just on his regular throw.
Right. Mick's in a tough situation here. He's got two bags stacked left side. Oh, big help right there from Daryl Macon.
It's going to split him.
Yes.
Oh.
A little hot right there. Stacy says Daryl can roll. Well, we'll take it from Miss Van Gilder herself.
Pick it up. I say yes.
No way.
I say yes.
What a shot. So good. 5 more. 5 more for Daryl Macon, and he's up 17-1.
It's as ugly as it gets, cartwheel.
No, Hoppy, I've seen you try to roll. Yours is way worse. 10 times worse than Daryl's, at least. In a roll-off, Daryl beats you 8 times out of 10.
Daryl came in not playing around.
No. Daryl likes to get this thing over with. He's been sitting waiting. Senior started at 9 a.m. It's 3.
3. Yeah.
Mick going up.
Not a backpack.
Knock block. So I'm calling that. That's what I just made that up.
That was a good name for it. Let's see Mick's
Here's the
rollback
Mick rollback.
right here.
Yeah, if he's got one, this is the time.
There
It is. Yeah. He's coming in nose down and
Yeah.
trying to hit it and whip over.
That was not a bad bag at all.
Kayla says Daryl gets in Mick's head. I want to know if that's true or not.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, roll collect. That was kind of. It wasn't.
think he
It
was
was.
throwing a
Oh,
hard
I
push.
thought you said penguin. I was like, it ain't penguin. Yeah, it might be a push, but it's super nose down. It does flop over.
I mean, that
10
could have
on-
been a penguin if
Yeah.
that bag would have stayed.
10 on 6. He does pick up 4. And that's a big deal, though, as a senior to have a push bag because a lot of these dudes don't have a good push, right? And especially somebody like Mick who's got a high arc. Those dudes can almost never push, but Mick's got it down right there. Shows some power coming through.
That old man stream.
Oh, yeah. Look, he's got that phone on the clip right there, that construction clip. He used to have one of them Nextel phones. Barry, I don't know if you were around when there was a Nextel phone that had a walkie-talkie like thing. You could click in on it, and it was doubled as a walkie-talkie to other people who had that same phone.
Yeah, no clue.
This might drip back.
I think it does.
Yep, you're right. 12 on 10. 2 more for Mick. Yeah, it was a Nextel. Maybe it was Motorola. Somebody in the chat knows, but it would doubled as a walkie-talkie. This is before people were texting and had internet on their phone, though. It was a wild time. And it was supposed to be indestructible. It looked like a DeWalt tool set. It matched it. It was yellow and black. You couldn't get it in another color. Daryl's roll bag is international. Oh, intentional. I'm stupid.
I was like, whoa, what?
I was like, when did Daryl travel and throw this thing in another country? Motorola Nextel. Yeah, see, I knew it. People know, yeah.
That was April's first phone.
Here comes the chat, dude. Oh, Bink. Daryl's going to try to go reverse cut. Nah, I would have liked him slick side going after that, but he's playing conservative. Called Southern Link or Nextel. Yeah, everybody knows. Hit me on the Nextel chirp. Yeah. Dude, even look at, dude. Brayden, you don't know about this thing. It was sick. I'm not surprised Adam Gilbert had that phone. Adam, I'm surprised you still don't have it right now. If somebody has one of those, I want it. I want one. Daryl looking to get 2 here. Mick's got to stay perfect the rest of this round. Good bag.
Push and replace right here. Through it all. What speed is them Valors? I know they're fast.
Oh, like an 8.9, I think is what they're rated at. 8.9. They're fast and faster. 2 more for Daryl. He is 2 points away. Rocking that goat pin jersey. Mick in the Lucky's Bags jersey.
You ain't that old, April.
I never had one of those phones. I forget what my first phone was. Maybe a Razr.
Is there something called a BlackBerry?
Oh yeah, I had one of them.
Mine. That was my
BlackBerry's legit. It had the full keyboard, man. Them things were tiny. I don't think it's a 7.9, Hoppy. If I look at the materials, I'll tell you what it is. You don't tell me. That was aggressive.
That was very aggressive.
Mick set up for 2, possibly a sneak around for 4. Oh, gets it. That was dirty. Let's take a look at that. He's got about 42% of the left side of the hole open. Goes slick side, lets it do the... Dude, those things are crazy.
I think I had an Obama.
I don't remember the Obama. I remember him, but I don't remember him.
I have no clue.
April's so old, she's got a jitterbug. Hey, you know what phone we were talking about, Tim, with those the Nextel phones that had the walkie-talkie on them, the chirp. Yeah, Tim Smith knows. That's funny. Then there was an app, Brayden, you could have as a walkie-talkie called Voxer. It was orange. The Phoenix is a 6.9, Hoppy.
It's turned into a good game.
Yep, 2 more, 19-15, and it was what, 17-4, 17-1 maybe?
I think it was 1.
Was it 17-1? That's crazy. Of course, Tim knows. Look at them shoes Tim wears. Are you in the Skechers? Oh yeah, he is.
I got my Skechers on, baby.
Hey, yeah, April knows. From afar, even April. Yeah, April, stop. I don't want. He said he's gonna walk out there and do a dance. We don't need that right now. We've had enough shenanigans. 17-1. Yeah. Mick on a comeback right now.
I think Mick takes this first one down. Never know.
You never know.
You Alabama fan or people just stick up for each other.
Oh yeah, they're big. Mick's got a 4-bagger. Can't lose here.
April said, "Please no."
Tim, you behave. No Skechers on center court.
He said, "April, since you said that, he's going to do it with his shirt off."
Oh, come on. It's getting worse. Yep, Landon says roll tide. Here they come, the Alabama folks. And this could be game right here. 4-bagger wins it for Daryl Macon.
Timeout.
He takes a timeout. It's been a long game. I don't blame him. You all right? You didn't even shake any hair. You shook your head. No hair shook. Thing's stiff.
There's one.
Timeout worked, yeah. I always worry about that timeout and the player might miss the next bag, And now Mick's got another one that's going to be real tough to recover. He's stepping all the way out for it. He pulls it closer. It's going to take an airmail now on bag 4, and then
Uh-oh.
I think you still have to airmail drag here, though, right? Like, you have to at least go for it. Going up.
Bink.
Oh, he missed it. And now Daryl just has to lay up for the win. And he gets it 8 on 6. Congratulations. Yeah, just bring Daryl in here. We'll have him talk to the people. Daryl Macon is your ACO Major Knoxville Seniors Division champion. My man, Daryl Macon, and congratulations to Mick Hoaxang, Gary Ferguson, Johnny Thomas, all top 4 finishes. Man, I love to see it. What a battle right there. Mick down 17-1. comes all the way back to make it a 21-15 game. Here comes my man, Daryl Macon. He's going to talk to y'all for a second. No camera today, Daryl. They don't got to see your face. They're just He said that's good. First of all, congratulations, Daryl, on another win, brother. Always happy to see you win, man. You're a friend of mine, a friend of CBC, and how's it feel?
Oh, it feels good.
Do these things ever get like nonchalant, like winning, or is it always the same amount? The first one's probably the best, right?
Oh,
but
yeah,
after that, it's still a
the
big
best.
deal.
Yeah, it's tough. You know, of course, you put that pressure on yourself is what you try not to do, because this maxed me out for the season.
Right, so you're going to play for Senior Player of the Season guaranteed, right?
Guaranteed.
Awesome
yes.
stuff.
I maxed in regionals on Tuesday, and I maxed in majors and seniors here.
Yeah, and I think the people that played out here, you'll see them there as well. Johnny Thomas will probably max out eventually if he gets some major wins. Mick Hoaxing's got to be close. Mick's been winning up and down. What'd you think in that last game, Daryl? You're up 17-1, and the next thing you know, you turn around 17-15. Does that even play a factor in your head at all?
Well, it does, but I kept telling myself, play your game. You got a whole nother game to go, but don't let up. The gas. You got to keep. Keep going.
That's what I was going to ask next. If you even think about the second game, I think it's unavoidable. Like, you can't put it out of your head, but you don't want to. I see some people give up, right? Probably the younger divisions, people, they get down big, like 17-1. Your younger kids will just give up that first game if they're in the king seat, and then I'll just play the second one.
Yeah.
And I would always argue, Bill and I, that keep playing, get your reps in, get comfortable out here, and you just stayed consistent.
I agree. Well, when I got my first major win, I was down 20-5 in the loser final. Remember?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
down
Tupelo.
20-5 and come back 120.
And then you came up double dip.
And then double dip. So you just can't ever give up. Ever. This game's not over till they're 21. It may look bad, but you gotta grind on. And when he was coming up through there, I was like, just give me a break, give me an opening, let me get a couple points. Because, I'm supposed to win there, but it doesn't always
You
happen.
never know, yeah. Daryl, let's give a shout-out to your sponsors. Thank anybody you'd like.
Oh, yeah. A big shout-out to the Elite Bag Company for sponsoring me.
Yes, sir.
And my wife for supporting me in this game. And big shout-out to the Goat Pen and Mark Golden.
Yep.
That place is great. We have a lot of tough competition. If you ever get a chance to come play in one of our big tournaments, we don't have many, but
yeah, I'd like to get down there someday, man.
It's a lot of fun. We got Harkrow down there and Johnny and Scott. And
you look at the roll call for that place. It's loaded. You know, people travel from hours and hours away just to get down there and play, just to test out the field. I love to see that. Yeah. Well, Daryl, once again, congratulations, brother.
I appreciate it.
Good luck this weekend, doubles, singles, everything
hopefully I'll
else.
Get back up here.
I'm sure you will. All right, folks, that's Daryl Macon. Yes, sir. Your ACO Knoxville, Tennessee major champion for the seniors division. We give him big congratulations, man. I love to see that guy. He's a great friend of ours. And that's going to be it for us right now. We'll come back live to you with some co-ed stuff here in just a little bit. Thank you for tuning in here on the ACO Digital Network. Season 20. This is the CBC broadcast team. Faith, family, four baggers. Out.